All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elder great millstone, and shout out to you brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth and with charity. And gonna hop right into it, man. You see this article on RT News. It says, famine of biblical proportions looms over humanity due to COVID-19. UN food chief warns. And it's not because of COVID-19. It's because the Lord's performing his counsel, man. He's performing all his purposes. But see how they put biblical proportions? Because, hey, look, everybody knows this Bible is real, man. This devil knows this is real and what's coming down the pipe. That's in the book of James. It says even the devils believe and tremble. So it says the COVID-19 pandemic may lead to a calamity of epic scale with millions facing starvation worldwide. The head of the UN's hunger-fighting body has warned. All the data we have, including WFP, which WFP stands for World... No, it's World Food something. I forget, but it's you know, countries coming. It's a company coming together to provide food to nations that need help worldwide. World Food Program. That's the P. World Food Program. Forecast that the number of people experiencing malnutrition will grow by 80% by the end of the year. Points to a real disaster. David Beasley, executive director of the UN World Food, it's right here, World Food Program, said, "We are risking a famine of biblical proportions. The rapid increase in the number of people who can't feed themselves will be just an immediate outcome of the pandemic, which caused the disruption of food growth and logistics worldwide. More long-term damage is bound to materialize in the years to come." Here's the quote. Then we hit these precepts. "Obviously, social tensions will grow. Migration will increase. Conflicts will escalate. And hunger will likely affect those who didn't experience it before," the official told the Russian news agency TASS. So he basically told you what we've been telling you for years, man. All right? That famine is coming. And when that famine, with that famine comes what? Violence. All right, this is 2nd Esdras 15. And I'm going to start at 13. "They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell and with fearful constellation." Because to be honest, this famine has been in the works for a while. All right? But most recently, last year, the Lord brought that storm across the Midwest that flooded parts of the Midwest, that destroyed the crops. And not only that, it knocked down the towers that had the reserve seeds in there, destroyed the reserve seeds, and it killed millions of cattle. All right, then this year, another storm. It was a quick storm came through and fucked up hundreds of acres of land. All right, messing up the crops again. The Lord is putting this famine out there. The Lord is getting it ready. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, because the Lord is taking this world down. "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." Hey, World War III is coming, right? "For there shall be sedition among men." I'm gonna jump down to the point. Shit. It's all the point. "For there should be sedition among men, and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." All right, and that's starting to increase even now with the lootings. All right, people hurting. So what they doing? They gonna get it how they can, man. That's going to increase. "A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able." That's martial law. All right, but they're gonna, the way these cities are divided. All right, like Chicago, you have Chicago, but you have different areas of Chicago. They're gonna block those different areas. You're gonna be confined to your one area. All right, like right now, we in Chicago, but this part of Chicago is called Hyde Park. If you in Hyde Park, you're gonna be stuck in Hyde Park. All right, because people are gonna destroy their resources in their areas. They're gonna look to move to another area to grab more resources, like that article said. But martial law is gonna be in place, and it ain't gonna be happening like that. "For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation." So for two reasons, man, the love, it's great tribulation is one, You know, there's going to be great violence and just shit happening. But also it says what? Because of lack of bread. That's a big key factor in this, man. All right, like they say, it's dog eat dog world. That's how this people mindset already is. So there's going to just be violence out here, man. Famine is coming, violence is coming. Point blank, period. All right. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6. And I'm going to start at verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. All right, so that's plain. The places that's filled up, your grocery stores and stuff like that, hey, it's going to, like, suddenly, like, a damn overnight, seem like it's going to just be empty. All right, people going to have food runs. That's going to be it. And the trumpet shall give a sound which, when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. All right, and the trumpet represents what? It's a warning sound of chaos and violence. So the stores are going to be empty, the shelves are going to be empty, and violence is going to be in the land. All right? There's another precept in here, I'm pretty sure, in the 2nd Esdras. Con. This... let me get this one in. I just want to see it now. That was just not it. This is 2nd Esdras 16 and 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. The beginning of famine and great death. So this is the beginning of it, man. All right, and this has been going on for... Famine's been increasing over the last few years worldwide, but now it's about to increase more and more. It's going to even hit America, man. All right? You see how those food lines have been since COVID started? Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of people going through it, you know? But there's also a lot of people that's not going through it yet. And that's what's being portrayed on TV and everywhere. And there's a lot of people that's not going through it yet. But soon that's going to change. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars, so that go hand in hand, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they should not return. They should not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. All right, even in the midst of all the shit that's going on, these people still don't care. All right, they're watching their world crumble before them. They're watching weird weather anomalies happen. Fire tornadoes. It really it's like it's a fire NATO. Like, that's some wild shit. All right, California's on fire due to lightning strikes. It was over 100 something. The number was wild. It was over 100 something lightning strikes. All right, over a couple days, and that's what started a bunch of these new fires. You can't see the Lord is doing this. They refuse. They call it biblical proportions, but refuse to turn to the God of the Bible. All right. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they should think themselves to be in good case. But you can still go out and buy your business. Hey, hell, you can go buy. I know a restaurant right now we can go to. Hell, Lord willing, tonight after the line, at least one brother go, or I come up on a chick. I know you can get a bottle of Moet for $25. All right, that's a heavy fucking cheap victual right there. So they should think themselves to be in good case, you know. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. So more just wicked, bad times is increasing around us. And these people don't even fucking see it. Because they can still go have fun. Go rent a boat. You know, on social media, everybody's in the boat or downtown. All right? Doing all that. Hey, the Lord got them in a trick bag. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine. And the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow it. The trees shall give fruit, and who shall gather them? So, hey, the shit, what we see as the norm now is about to change. It's going to be like a so-called apocalyptic movie, man, like the Book of Eli for real. People going house to house, all right, checking to see what goods is left. It's finna go down, man. Verse 31. Even so in those days there shall be 3 or 4 left by them that search their houses with the sword. So that's what's coming, man. Great death and famine. You had something?
Well, not yet. I got some.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Like yes and no, brother. Shit. This is Jeremiah. Such to the sword, to the sword. Such to the famine, to the famine. Salakia. Yeah, Jeremiah 15:2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death, and such as for the sword to the sword, and such as are for famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. Yeah, because these FEMA camps going to be locking people up, man. Mm-hmm. All right, they're going to be putting people to death. It's going to be all out chaos out here. Death is going to be that's going to be the new norm, man. Y'all love death so much, you're going to experience it. You're going to experience it on a mass scale, man. All right, that's Proverbs 8 chapter.
Yes, it is, yeah.
You hate the Lord, guess what? That means you love death.
Yeah, all that hate me love death.
That's right. And Wisdom of Solomon, 2nd chapter says they that... Let me just get that one. This is Wisdom of Solomon 2. I'm already there, damn. And 24. Nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death in the world, and they that do hold of his side do find it. So you're gonna find death. You want to hold on to this place, all right? The valley of the shadow of death. You're gonna experience real death, man. All right. And what comes with famine as well, man? The Lord's gonna plague your mind, because the Lord ain't playing, man. You're gonna be eating your fucking children too. Hey, this is Lamentations 4. And y'all thought the Lord was playing when he said Hebrews 10:31 is a fearful thing to fall in the hands of living power. All right, you're gonna learn who the king of terrors is, man. This is Lamentations 4 and verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away, stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. So that's a long, painful, drawn out death. That takes, of course, it's a physical toll on you. All right, it's a mental toll on you. That's a lot. All right, even this. Then what's next? The hands of the pitiful women have sighted their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. The Lord hath accomplished his fury. This is the Lord pouring his anger out. The Lord is going to make you get into cannibalism for disobeying him. All right, for nothing. And because, hey, you know why? Because the Lord has got his prophets out here telling you what to get right. All right, he's got the different signs happening. And you people saying F the Lord, basically, man. So, hey, it's only fair you get great destruction. The Lord hath accomplished his fury. He hath poured out his fierce anger, and hath kindled a fire in Zion, and they have devoured the foundations thereof. So that's what it is, man. And Deuteronomy 30:7, these curses are going to come upon our enemies. So the heat is about to go through it, hey, right along, just like Jake went through it, man.
Kanye, you reap what you sow, you know, and that's all this death, sword, famine, pestilence is coming all to the wicked, man. All right, this is what they've been sowing, man. Now they're gonna fully reap death, man, in a crazy way, because this is gonna be a time like never done before, you know. So this is Luke 21:36. This is Yahushua speaking. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. You know, and all these things were written, and they are coming to pass. They're all happening right now before our face. You know, and the only way to escape it is to turn to the Lord. You know, this is Job 5, chapter 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. You know, there was an account, I believe in Luke, where there was famine 3.5 years, man. These people are not ready for this. They're not ready for 3 months of it, man. All right, the supermarkets right now don't have back stock. They go right from the semi-trailers right onto the floor for sale, man. All right? This place is through, man. America's finished, and the only way out of it is through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and taking heed to his word, man. I got a little more, verse 21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. Right, we're going to laugh, man. We're going to see people dying to our left and our right, and it's not going to come near us, man. We are going to be fed, we're going to eat, we're going to drink, we're going to rejoice, even much more than now. We're rejoicing right now, watching the downfall of this damn Edomite, this wicked kingdom, man, of Esau Edom. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. Right, because, you know, if we're not going to concentration camps, we're going to be out in the wilderness, you see, amongst the beasts and all that, but they're going to be at peace with us. Verse 23, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee, you know. So yes, all this death, destruction is coming, but also abundance, the Lord increasing us spiritually, giving us that spiritual power, that hedge, all right. All the things that were prophesied is coming to pass right now, man. And salvation is coming with it, you know. Not only death and destruction, but salvation is coming for the Lord's elect.
Okay. You have something? This is Isaiah 65 and 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. So that's what it is, man. Those who refuse to return, repent, and endure, and wait on Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're going to suffer. You're going to be hungry. You're going to be sorrowful. You're going to be vexed. All right. Meanwhile, Lord willing, we'll elect his servants, and we're going to be straight. All right. We don't know where we're going to be in that time specifically. Hey, Lord may have us housed up in some mansion. Mm-hmm. All right. But we know, hey, he could have us in the wilderness. Wherever he got us, we know, hey, he got us.
That's it.
All right. And everybody else is going to be suffering, man. Psalms 91 style, man.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. So, you got something?
No, that's right.
So hopefully this is edifying. All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Machak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone, and salvation brothers doing this thing in sincerity and truth and with charity. Shalom, wa abba, babal.